Good evening. My name is Shepherdess Townsend. Thank you all for tuning in. I am driving right now, as you can see. I had something on my heart that I wanted to share while I was driving. I was in deep thought about, and it was just concerning destiny helpers or people that, God put in your life to help you, or people who offer help. You know, it's okay to help people. It really is. It's a blessing to be a blessing to other people. But you got to know how to help and you got to know how to bless. If you have something with the intention on helping someone, that person should let them know, the helper should let them know what their intentions are for helping. If I require service and someone that has service that can help me with the service that I require, they're helping me with this service. But they're also letting me know that I have to pay for this service. You know what I mean? So if someone's helping you and they're requiring something in return, they should let that be known straight up front. Because if there's someone that has to help you and then maybe they have different intentions without letting you know, that is a form of kind of like manipulation. So you want to be careful with those things. You know what I'm saying? You got to be careful who you're receiving help from. I know that the enemy is really attacking destiny helpers at this time, but some are not destiny helpers. Destiny helpers are people who actually is assigned to help the people of God, or that has an assignment to, distribute help, for a child of God. For those that may not want to help the children of God, but have a different certain type of agenda, then that should be known right up front. If you're expecting something in return, that is not help. That is a loan. You're loaning something. Basically, that's what it is. You're loaning something. You're loaning help. That's not really an actual blessing. When someone bless you with something, then it is nothing in return, no strings attached, nothing in return. You know what I'm saying? But if they have a specific agenda, then they have something attached, and it's not like, if they feel like they help you, but then again, they feel like they have some type of entitlement to you, that is manipulation, and witchcraft in its rarest form. That is a form of manipulation. If they feel like they have some entitlement to you. But then again, you have some people that help and like to brag about them helping you to make you feel some type of way. That is another form of manipulation, So you got to be careful who you receive from, who you receive help from. Discern the help. Make sure that it's from the Lord. Because if it's not from the Lord, you know what I'm saying, do not receive the help, because you'll end up entering an agreement, a contract, a covenant with that type of person. And you're wondering why you're stuck and still going through the same thing over and over, like a cycle with this person. You're trying to shake this person. But you have these type of people that call themselves helping other people, but then again, they have an agenda and they want something in return for the person that they help, because obviously they have something that the person has. You know what I'm saying? They have something that this person have that they want. You know what I'm saying? So this is why I help myself. I try to do things on my own a lot, but the Lord won't allow me, because He says He wants me to depend on Him. He wants me to depend on Him. I don't know where it's coming from. You know what I'm saying? It could be a person's last meal. They don't know where it's coming from. But then again, they put their trust in the Lord. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord provides. You know what I'm saying? So it's basically putting your trust in the Lord, not man. Regardless if you receive the help, be upfront, let them know. Now, if you have an agenda yourself, trying to use people, that's not going to end very well for you. So I've been there before. I've done it. And it didn't turn out so good. In the end, it just turned out really bad. And I was like, okay, I thought that it was going to be like this. I appreciate your services. I thought that, my charm or whatever, that would help. This was a promoter a long time ago that I was into modeling, and I used this dude for promotion, but, it didn't end very well because he wanted a relationship with me, and I would not allow a relationship with him. It didn't turn out so good, but at the end, this dude, he deleted all my fan base, all kind of stuff, and then, did a smear campaign, all kinds of stuff to try to, mess up my career and all this stuff because I didn't give him what he wanted. So what I'm saying is, when people help you and you get help, receive help from narcissistic people or people that are very, very controlling, you need to understand the cost and the price for that. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand that there is a price to pay for receiving help from people that are narcissistic. They are expecting something from you. Not only that they are expecting something from you, but they feel that they are entitled to you, like as in ownership. So you got to be very careful who you're dealing with. Now, to get rid of these type of people, let them know up front how you feel. Stop being soft. Let them know how you feel and say, listen, thank you for helping me. However, this is not what it is. This is the same thing that I went through when I first got my house, the house that I just lost. When I first got that house, someone helped me with the down payment. Now, there was nothing that was done. You know what I'm saying? I didn't do any favors or anything sexual or nothing like that. I thought that he was just a friend that God sent to help. But it wasn't that way. He wanted a relationship, and that was not happening. So he got mad. Next thing you know, witchcraft was in the play. Then all these other things that was going on. I was victims of black magic, going through all these things. So that has, this is like that was a bad foundation that was built on. But see, the Lord had me to move out of that house for a reason. He wants the foundation to be built right, to put my trust in him and not man. Even though I accepted help, even though the Lord parted the Red Sea for me and allowed me to be able to get that help, I never asked this dude for a dime. I never asked him for anything in return. All I did was told him to just pray for me that I, received this money. But he tried to show off and gave me all this money. And then the next thing you know, he felt like he was entitled to it. He felt like he was entitled. I asked him if he wanted me to pay him back in the money, because I was working at the time, so I'm self-employed now. But I was working at the time, and I was going to pay him back, but he said no. He didn't want the money back. He didn't want the money back, but he wanted me. And me, he could not have. Because the lifestyle that I live, I was living holy. I am still living holy to this day. And I would not compromise. I would not agree to no covenant, and I will not compromise with anyone. So, stand strong in the Lord. When you deal with people like that, let them know up front. If you keep egging them on, it's always going to be something that is worse far off, and it will not end well. So you have to be careful how you do things. Make sure that it is from God. This help is from God. If this person is expecting something in return, or if they feel like they're entitled to your life, do not accept that help. I repeat, do not accept no type of help if they feel like they're entitled to your life. Let's get it now. 2025, we're going to strive.